I was born on the 26th of January 1963 in Lisbon, Portugal. My father, José Sr., also known as Felix Mourinho, was a professional footballer. He was almost late for my birth. His car broke down and he had to take public transport, a bus, I believe. But luckily for him, I was already a master at delaying tactics, so was able to hold on until my father arrived. Back then, I was just the normal one. As a boy, I dreamed of being a bus driver, but I sacrificed my ambition and became a footballer. By the age of 24, I realized I was never going to make it at the top level, so I quit to concentrate on coaching. I began working with Bobby Robson at Sporting Lisbon and then Porto. Robson's Porto dominated Portuguese football in the 90s. In 1996, I followed Robson to FC Barcelona, where he won both domestic cups and the Cup Winners' Cup. Bobby called me the translator, as he only spoke English. The players called me the Grass, as I used to report on dressing room strife to Robson. Brief spells in charge of Benfica and União de Lera led me to manage Porto in 2002. In my first full season in charge, I won a treble. But my real breakthrough came next season when we beat Man U in the Champions League. We were in the coach driving to Old Trafford and the traffic was appalling. With not long till kickoff, I had a stroke of genius. Just park it over there, in between those two goalposts, I shouted. We went through to the final, where we beat Monaco 3-0. I was born again as this special one. Everyone wanted a piece of Mourinho, but the lure of London's double-decker buses was too much. So I joined Chelsea and won the league twice in 2 seasons. Along the way, I told Frank Lampard he would be the best midfielder in the world whilst he was naked in the shower. And I taught John Terry that a captain's role is to be close with his teammates and their families. Maybe JT took that advice too literally. Click Wayne Bridges' wet face to hear JT's story. But Roman wanted his Chelsea to play expensive attacking football, and that's not who I am. I'm the special one. I packed my bags, jumped on the bus, rode it straight to Inter Milan and a Serie A title. I told the press I learned Italian in just 3 weeks. Hey, the country that invented Catenaccio speaks my language. With Inter, I completed my second career treble and won the Champions League. But sweetest of all was beating Barcelona in the semi-final in the Camp Nou by losing 1-0. We had 24% possession and 0 shots. Then I went to Real Madrid. Although I won the league in my second season, I fell out with the dressing room and the Spanish press. I lost my cool and poked assistant Barca coach Tita Villanova in the eye during a touchline brawl. After some soul-searching, I went back to Chelsea and was born again as the happy one. In my first season back, I had a little horse. We won nothing. This season, I had a great big new bus. We won the League Cup and the league. The moral of my story? Always take the bus. I've won the Portuguese League twice, the Premier League 3 times, Serie A twice, La Liga, UEFA Cup, the Champions League twice, the League Cup 3 times, the FA Cup, the Portuguese Cup, the Coppa Italia, and the Copa del Rey. Hey, what do you mean I can't count the Charity Shield?